barely made it in today.
Oh, we have survived.
Good to see you. I survived. That's why they make TLC shows out of this.
This is going to be a nice little, this is going to be like an up-to-date recap of people are still going through it.
This reminds me of Cracker Barrel, right? Where it is just
top of mind
on the
news. It's in the zeitgeist.
On the nose, if you will.
It's in the news cycle.
Such a cycle.
Everybody's talking about it.
Big cycle.
Everybody's talking about it. First, though, I want to tell everybody, like and subscribe. This is where you get the most up-to-date news and information right here. You don't go to CNN. You don't go to Fox News.
No.
You come to the Southern Gentleman.
You say,
That's where
Alexa,
you come.
play the Southern Gentleman today's news. Today's top news.
And we're gonna give it to you. So like and subscribe. Make sure you're all caught up wherever you are. Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Hit subscribe. If you have a question, if you have an idea, if you just want to complain about us.
Yeah, if you just need to
vent. If you need to vent, we'll be your venting partner.
I could be a punching bag.
Yeah, if you have something you want to vent about and you're just I don't know, I can't tell any of my family about this thing I'm upset about. Right. I don't want to go on social media.
Let it out.
Let it out. It's not good to hold it in.
Call the hotline and let it out.
Call the hotline.
You will feel better.
833-623-3768, extension 806. Or you can email holler, HOLLER, at southerngentleman.com. Real easy.
Real easy.
We make it real easy. You can email. You can call. You can pop on Instagram, shoot it, slide into our DMs.
Just slide in there if you're mad.
Slide in there if you're mad.
If you're mad, then just, I don't know.
Not good to hold it in.
Don't hold that stuff in. We're here for you.
Also, if you want to buy a hat, you can buy. You can't buy this one right here yet. This is my favorite. I love it.
Yeah, we only have 3 hats, and he keeps stealing them.
Yeah, we're gonna get more. They're on their way. They are in transit right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't get better than that hat.
Yeah. Well, you could buy the 2 that are on the mantle right now.
That's right.
The duck camo and the upside down. You can pick those up right now.
The OGs.
SouthernGentleman.com. And we're gonna ship it straight to your front porch.
Yeah, they're downstairs. We'll fill it.
They're
right now.
downstairs in this building.
Today. I will.
Well, not today. An order's not going to come in today. It could come in today.
And I'm saying I will.
Yeah.
Well, the mail's not really running. I wonder why.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the great. What do you call this? Because I'm seeing all the names, all the words. People are snowpocalypse, isapalooza.
Well, it has a name.
What is it?
Winter Storm Fern.
I didn't realize.
Please tell me you know that.
I did not know this.
This storm has a name.
I didn't know winter storms had names.
I didn't either. But a week ago, when everybody was losing their minds, it came on Winter Storm Fern. They gave it a name, and I thought, does that mean we've had A through F already? Like they do hurricanes?
I don't know. I'm today years old when I learned that winter storms have names. So that's like an official name. Fern.
Yeah. I'm going to ask, where did the name Fern come from for the storm?
This is live update right here.
Because I don't really know. Winter storms don't officially get named by the National Weather Service.
Well, this is misinformation then.
That's reserved for tropical systems. So who named it Fern?
Dude, we cannot be.
Here it is. The name Winter Storm Fern comes from the Weather Channel, a private media forecasting company that has been naming significant winter storms each season since around 2012 to help the public follow and talk about them more easily.
I don't want to be an agent of mis or disinformation, okay?
We're not.
But I will say, I don't hate this idea. I don't hate the idea that somebody like the Weather Channel went, we need to name these things.
Yeah, because I'm going to say Fern a lot.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. I'm embracing it. This is Winter Storm Fern, otherwise known as the Great Ice Apocalypse or Snowmageddon or whatever people are calling it.
Yep.
Of 2026.
Yep. Which covered 200 million people. So we're talking to, our audience today, our audience is 200 million people.
200 million people.
Can you believe that?
Dude,
we've gotten so
we have an audience of 200 million
200 million that this applies to. Sometimes,
you
could be talking about, I don't know, some family game nights. Maybe not a lot of people play family games.
Yeah, they're like, I'm single. I don't like games.
I'm not turning that one on. 200 million people.
200 million people this affected. So I want to kind of go back to
So this is Calm in the Storm, a gentleman's guide to preparedness.
Oh, I like that.
A gentleman's guide to preparedness.
Dude, I really like that. You're getting really good at producing.
Yeah.
You know, like subject matter or titles.
Well, it's just
I love this.
Those bonus checks you keep sending me.
That's right.
They're just really motivating. Right. They're just really motivating. It's just rewarding my good work.
Buy a hat. We're still working for free over here.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. That'd be great. So this all kind of came together last week. I guess we started hearing about it beginning of last week.
Gosh.
Where it was like, oh, man.
25 inches.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get hammered. People were like, and, you know, you saw all the memes online. It was like, okay, here's the forecast. It's going to be anywhere between 1 and 88 inches. Could come Friday, could come Saturday, could come Sunday. Might not come at all. You know, you were seeing a lot of the jokes because down here in the South, we do deal with that quite a bit. We'll get these kind of people freak out about winter that's on the horizon, and then sometimes it doesn't materialize, and we're like, oh.
I saw some back and forth. The locals thought that the local Weather Channel people were leading us on.
Oh.
Not giving specific details into the forecast to get clicks.
Well, it's not a bad strategy if that's what they're going for.
And honestly, they just didn't know.
Yeah, and
because you had this warm moisture coming up from the Gulf, and you had this Arctic blast coming down from the north, and they're like, we don't know
how this is going to meet.
We don't know when it's going to meet, how it's going to meet, what the temperature is at 10,000 feet. Yeah. I learned all about sleet. I learned all about freezing rain. Mm-hmm. I mean, I agree. I don't think they had a clue. They just knew.
It's a very difficult job.
My forecast on Friday was to my family, because I'm the resident forecaster.
Okay.
For some reason, I've earned that
reputation. You update the family.
I love they come to me.
Yep.
I said, precipitation's going to fall, and it's going to freeze in some form over the weekend.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
So, don't know the form, but it's going to be frozen and cold.
And for the most part,
and when Sunday comes around, it's going to be 0 degrees at night. And so whatever comes down will be rock solid for 3 days.
Yeah. Now, my wife is a 6 on the Enneagram.
Wow. I need to hear about your week last week.
So there was a lot of talk around my house of like, oh man, okay, how should we prepare for this? Because she can. I'm not saying anything she wouldn't. I mean, we talk about it a lot. She can go into worry mode, into worst case scenario, into like, who are we going to eat first whenever this thing goes sideways? Which, by the way, I volunteered as tribute.
That's
servant. Like, just take me.
That's servant leadership right there.
That's right. But there was a lot of talk about that, and I am kind of the opposite. I just tend to go,
it'll work out.
Man, it'll work out. It'll be fine. We don't need to do anything differently.
Yeah.
We're going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about this.
Do we got peanut butter?
Yeah. We got some crackers.
We got some crackers.
Can we, worst case, can we go out to the pavilion, make a fire, put a charcoal grill on?
What was the most surprising thing that Kimberly said leading up to the storm? Of a way that she needs to prepare for something.
I can't think of a specific, like, shocking or
I've
surprise.
got one.
Really? Okay, tell me.
Rachel, one random night, said, babe, show me her phone. Do you think we should fill up our bathtub?
Hey, dude, we did.
No,
we did. We filled up. But we have 2 bathtubs in our home.
Okay.
One upstairs in the kids' bathroom, one in our bathroom. Our back bathroom only has a shower. We filled up both bathtubs.
Can you explain that to me? And that didn't come from you.
It did not come from me. She saw it on the Instagrams or wherever.
That's it.
She started seeing a lot of things that were like preparedness in her feed, which is funny to me. Now, maybe she went searching for some of it, but ended up her algorithm was like, oh, it's all about preparedness now. And one of the ideas was fill up your bathtub, and we went, okay. That's probably not a bad idea. Now, I think we are in a unique situation that you are probably not in, where we are on a well. We have well water.
Okay.
So I am curious. It's been a long time since I was not on well water. if the power goes out in your home, you still have running water, correct?
Right.
Okay. We don't. Because our water
is on a pump.
Is being pulled out of a well by an electric pump, comes into the bottom of our house.
So you don't have a water bill?
We have no water bill.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's a 500-gallon reserve tank underneath the house.
Okay.
So the water is being pulled out of the well.
And then it stops.
And then it fills up and it stops. And then when we turn the faucets on, another pump pumps it into the house. Well, we lose power.
Oh.
We got no running water. So I did go, and then that becomes a problem only.
So that took just a tiny bit of convincing for you to be like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like that's good. Because it is a pain to flush toilets when you don't have access to instant water.
Is your pool open?
Pool's open. Pool stayed on.
Okay.
We had kind of a layer that
is the bathtub only to flush toilets? Or is it?
Bathtub was only to flush toilets. Now, first thing she did was pulled out everything that we had that could hold more than 40 ounces of water and filling them up. So our whole kitchen counter, there were like 30
jugs and whatever
of this water. So that is one of the things I went, man, in the future, it would be nice if we had 21-gallon jugs of water.
Yeah.
Just sitting, spring water from Publix, wherever, just sitting on a shelf somewhere.
I'm making this up. My disclaimer is we'll make a lot of this up.
Making it up.
I think distilled water is the best that you can store.
Maybe it is.
Because
maybe
it
is. Okay. I have not dug into it all much.
Go for it.
I prefer to drink spring water over distilled water. But you may be right in that distilled water might be easier to store for longer periods.
During an ice apocalypse.
Yeah.
You're choosing what kind of water you want to drink.
But we were like, oh, what was that?
What?
What was that?
I'm telling you, Caroline and I were in here, so it might.
What was that?
Yeah, turn that guy down. There we go. Okay.
That was really weird.
It might have clicked over to like the monster voice real quick.
That was odd. I thought Jen had like belched for a second.
Somebody in our wires.
But we filled our bathtubs up.
Okay.
Because
that was the most surprising thing when I looked at Rachel. I was like, explain it to me. She said to flush the toilets. I said, well, we have 25,000 gallons of water outside. I'll happily go get my Home Depot bucket.
Well, but the thing is, you're not going to run out of, your power goes out, you're going to have water. Your toilets wouldn't stop flushing. You don't stop having access to water if your power goes out. Whereas we lose running water.
Yeah. I don't know what it would take for us to lose water.
Yeah. I don't know. So that's an interesting move, being in like a neighborhood.
I can see now why it doesn't
water.
surprise you, where you'd be like, well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, we totally did it. We did it. We did not have to use it one time. We just drained them this morning because we were like, I think we're out of the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did start thinking about food and cooking food because, our ovens, our gas range, it's all plugged in. We lose access to power. We're not going to be able to fire those up.
Yeah.
But we got like a little fire pit outside. We've got a grill, a charcoal grill. We do have a propane powered pizza oven that we were like, okay, we feel like we'll be able to navigate cooking food if we lose power for an extended period of time.
Did you run out and get some more food?
I think Kimberly did do some type of Aldi, Publix, something run and kind of stocked up a little bit.
Did you see the shelves?
Oh my gosh, dude. Yes. Okay. So yes, she did. She definitely did because
if
she
you
was
wait
sending
too
me
long
pictures
in Middle Tennessee,
dude. She sent me a picture.
That fear is going to spread like wildfire.
It is a mind virus. It is crazy.
It's a mind virus.
How quickly it spreads. Because she sent me a picture of the cheese aisle in Publix. We're talking about cheese.
Hey, that's my favorite kind of food.
I get it, but shredded, Italian blend.
Yeah.
Shredded cheddar.
Yeah.
Shredded mozz, blocks of cheddar.
Just any type of cheese. String of cheese.
It was gone. Gone.
It's keto friendly too, by the way.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe there's like a reason for that.
I spent a lot of brain power trying to figure out this phenomena. But like, what's your conclusion?
What is happening?
Turn that board off.
Dude.
Turn
what? It's back.
Turn the hello. Turn the board off.
How do I turn it off? Just do this.
Huh? No, not the whole thing. Here, hold on. Time out.
Hello. This is such a funny moment. Clear the bed.
Yeah, now we're back. Dude, that was wild.
All right, let's just go back to these. Is it working? We good?
Yep, we're good. Dude, that was crazy. That's such a fun moment, though. How? I don't know about this thing, dude.
I don't either.
I need to research, like, what would make that happen. We just had robot
I'm telling
voices.
you, we Carol and I had a date night the other night, my 8-year-old, and so we sat in these chairs and did voiceover stuff, and it was hysterical. So I probably messed up the board.
But why would it just randomly come on?
I don't know. It's very touchy.
That is a very odd thing.
It likes you though. You just kept. You went into full robot mode.
Full robot mode.
So it's a mind virus. All this stuff's gone. Here's what I thought. I was like trying to explain it to myself, and I thought people must just eat out a lot. And then I'm like, they don't do it that much for them to go get groceries. Like some people grocery shop once a week. We're a once a week shop.
We're once a week.
We'll plan the week out. But some people don't want to hold that food that long, so they go every 3 days or something. So I'm thinking, well, maybe most of these people are just on their 3-day grocery stint, and they're at the end of it and they need to go. I think it's fear.
100%. I was gonna say,
and they bought.
It's fear. It's fear that I'm not going to be able to buy anything for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and they just
so they're buying like crazy.
That's it.
It was really odd. It always happens here in Middle Tennessee.
Happens. Yep.
It always happens.
That's a normal thing.
That's a normal thing for us.
So you got to get out there 4 or 5 days before.
Yes. Here's some other things I made notes about. We thought about clothing and blankets a lot. So we gathered literally every blanket in our home.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. I want to say we washed them, but I'm not 100% certain. I may be speaking that incorrectly. But we gathered them, folded them, had them in an area of the house.
Yeah.
And then we dispersed them like, okay, we're going to put 2 extra blankets on each kid's bed. We're going to have a couple in our room, a couple in the living room, just in case, like, we want them handy, that kind of thing.
Yep. So we're touching on a few things. Water, covered that one.
Yes.
Food.
Yep.
And then you just touch on heat. So heat's
a big one.
Cold. I think the cold is the morale buster.
Yeah.
Even maybe not more so than food, but like, food, you got cans, you can fill your belly.
Yeah. Might not taste great, might not be warm.
Might not be.
But you can pack on some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
But being cold will really crush you.
Well, and also the power also affects your refrigerated food. Mm-hmm. Things you got in the freezer, things you got in the refrigerator. So that is another thing that Kimberly did is she froze in advance. She filled do you guys keep those like deli meat containers? You ever keep those?
No, ours comes in the plastic like fresh shaved in a bag.
Okay. Sometimes we'll buy like those, they're like in a plastic
pre-made
tub,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we keep a lot of those plastic tubs afterwards. We'll wash them and then throw them in a little bin. And so kids, if they're like, "Oh, we're making popcorn," some kid might grab one of those and just scoop popcorn, and have their own little tub of popcorn.
Yeah, it could be like a leftover thing too.
Absolutely, we use it like that. And so she filled several of those up with water.
Yeah.
And froze them in advance of Saturday. And then we combined all of our garage refrigerator food. Now, we left like sparkling waters. We were like, okay, if we don't have sparkling water, it's not a big deal. But we took all of our freezer and refrigerator food in the garage fridge, put it in the deep freezer, and layered these tubs of frozen ice on top and then like
so they'd give you
put the
some
thing down
hours,
and
yeah.
weighted down the
Yeah.
lid of the deep freeze, so that if power went out, we've got ice blocks in there that are kind of keeping that stuff frozen for longer.
Y'all
This
are
was all
doing
her.
it, man.
This was all her.
Yeah, this is
So we did
incredible.
that because you're going to lose refrigerator, and that food, I don't know how many hours it's going to last.
The worst, the worst story I have right now. We were fortunate enough not to lose power or internet
At all.
It
Didn't even flicker.
It flickered.
Okay, I was going to
yeah,
say.
it flickered. But my friend has been out of power since Sunday. That's 4 days, going on 4 days.
Yeah. We have a couple
power.
of friends north of town, like Gallatin, Greenbrier, Springfield, that they're still out of power, and they're on like day 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And their heat, like one of them posted a thermostat picture.
Oh, yeah.
It was down to like 42 degrees.
Yeah, they can see their breath in their house.
Yeah.
So I've been texting with him. I got him some space heaters. He drove to Springfield, Tennessee yesterday to get a generator. Couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah.
He went to get a generator. He's like, I'm done with this. Brings it back. I dropped off some space heaters that I had for him. And he's running space heaters and hooking up his fridge. He's researching today how to hook up his air handler to the generator so that all it needs is the blower to run. And then he's got gas firing up for the heat. So he's thinking he can get his heat back on with his generator hooked up to an air handler.
That's a lot, dude.
It's impressive. But he doesn't know when it's coming back. That main intersection, it's like Franklin Road and Old Hickory. Massive intersection.
Yeah, massive.
Has had no intersection light for 5 days.
Ooh.
So he's like, I mean, as long as that's out, then I'm not on the
right there?
list.
It's right there by Corky's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good. You bring up a generator, which I think is going to be it's going to be a hot little topic. All right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened to us. Okay?
Power is the other one on my list.
Power.
We got water, food,
Power's a big
heat,
one.
light, power, and then communication is the last one.
All right, real quick, what did you do for light? You didn't have to really think about it, but did you do any preparing, like Friday, Thursday?
I want to approach things not as an alarmist, but I don't know, just like as a
practical.
I don't want to be like chatting about it, talking about it, dramatizing it, but like just handle things.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, just go at it. My Southern gentlemanness was just saying, I need to think through some things so I don't leave my family vulnerable.
Right.
Beyond leaving my family vulnerable, then how can I take care of other people? So we've got plenty of water, bottles, Costco level stuff.
Yep.
The power, I think we have so much redundancy where we live and a lot of underground utilities in our neighborhood. I rolled the dice.
Like a tree falling on the line is not going to be
right.
a problem.
I rolled the dice on power. That was the big one.
Yeah.
Because I do not have a generator.
Yeah.
And our pool would not be running.
Right.
And it has to run on freeze protect outside for those pipes. So I did heat the pool up so that if we lost power, it got up to like 55 degrees and that could sustain a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Food, we did just our normal grocery run that was like the week-long stint. And beyond that, we still have frozen meats and different things.
Yeah.
I have a lot of camping gear, so I've got little propane Coleman ovens and stuff that I could use for boiling water or cooking, grilling stuff. My grill is gas, so I could use the grill. So the food thing felt coverable for me. Light is, I don't know. The kids started freaking out. Rachel started talking about us losing power, and my 10, 8, and 6-year-old imaginations went off.
Yeah.
They're like, what happens in the dark, and what are we going to do? And
my 9-year-old was similar.
Candles and flash. Well, what happens? I mean, it was like, oh, man, we lit a fuse, man, and they were not letting go of it. So they were super freaked out about mostly light. Like when it loses power, they just think, oh, we have no lights. Which is true.
We did kind of gather.
But we got flashlights and we've got lanterns.
Yes.
And
we got a couple of those headlamp things.
Some headlamps. I got, the Amazon stash of batteries in the drawer.
Yep.
So that's kind of how I was thinking through things.
Yeah.
I also geeked out a few years ago and I bought a ham radio. So I have been listening to
This was pre-drone era.
Yeah.
This is ham radio era.
I've got all
Winston.
kinds of things. You have no
Winston
idea.
was in his ham radio era.
Bro, I was sitting on the couch Friday
talking to Matt Aaron
afternoon listening to Williamson County emergency whatever people and just hearing them talk about what's coming through and what's going to happen. It's a great thing to have.
Interesting.
It's a really good thing to have because
never once
there
thought
are
about having
other
a ham radio.
once you think you're the only one with a ham radio, nobody uses that anymore. Oh no, you are mistaken. There is a community of preppers out there.
Hammers.
That are
what do they call
hammers.
themselves? Hammers? It got to be hammers.
Yeah, maybe.
If they're not, they should.
They're
be.
keeping it alive, and we need those people because you can get
Amen.
out. I mean, you could talk out to whoever.
Yeah,
because those antennas aren't going down.
And you don't need power; it's battery operated, right?
Battery operated.
Yeah,
bro, that was my favorite part.
Yeah,
I did get a little adrenaline rush listening to when you listen to like radio frequency.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a little drama to it.
I agree
because of the sound.
Yes.
So I'm just.
I love this. I love this.
Here it comes. So that's my preparedness is information. I just like information.
We.
That's about as much as we did, though.
Yeah, you know the power thing was interesting. So I feel like God gave us a little test.
So we also have wood burning fireplaces.
Yeah, we did not. We do not.
Rachel said, "Is that wood good enough?" And we had like a full rick. I'm like,
yeah,
geez, I hope so.
Yeah, we went to bed on Friday night, kind of thinking like, okay, I think we're in a good spot, you know. And I'm still of the mindset at this time, like nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna be fine. We wake up Saturday morning, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock, kind of slept in. Power goes out for us pretty quickly, about 8:30 a.m., 8:30, somewhere around there.
That's so fast.
And so in that moment, there was a little bit of a freak out that happened. Mostly with Kimberly, where, I mean, she immediately was like, this is way, way earlier than I expected we would lose power.
It's like right at the beginning, man.
And I'm still like, I think
Let's
we're
see what
gonna be
happens.
fine, but like, you know, I think I'm feeding off of her a little bit, and like, and so then my mind starts rolling with like all the things that I feel like I should have done. I should have cared more about this
generator.
Yeah, and my mind is like, we're gonna die out here. We're gonna die out here. It's gonna be 3 weeks, no power. We're not gonna be able to leave. I'm gonna have to go try to find a deer in the wood. Like we're gonna have to do something. I don't know. Maybe I did have my bow. I guess I could have taken a gun.
Just out here.
It doesn't matter.
Out here hunting.
There was a little bit of a freak out going on, and we started maneuvering around. Like, okay, what do we need to do? How do we need to? And then it was out for 2 hours, almost exactly, and it popped back on, and we were like, oh, okay, well. All right, maybe. But in that time, like, tensions were a little bit high.
Yeah, I bet.
My son, who is 18, works at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Right.
It's one of his jobs. And so he called me and just said, hey, we ordered a bunch of generators, and we've sold them all, but we have one left. Do you want me to hold it for you? And I was like, okay.
Very cool.
Let me talk to Mom. I'll call you back. So I went and grabbed her. I was like, hey, Jack's got a generator. We can buy it if we want to. I think now we had already walked outside. Like it was still fresh,
powder,
slushy.
Yeah.
I was like, now is the time. If we're going to do it, now's the time. I can get out very safely, get back before everything freezes. All right. It was $750. It was a Pulsar. I don't know much about generators at this point. I still really don't.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm Googling Pulsar generator. I don't know what model. I don't know anything about it. Just a few basic reviews. I was like, I'm seeing 3.2 out of 5 stars, and I'm sitting there just wrestling with.
If you were to get one.
Yeah. If I were to get one.
It's not going to be this one.
I don't think I would buy this one.
Yeah.
And am I going to regret this in a day or 2 days or 3 days? And already in my mind, just the tension's running high. I was like, okay, once we're through this, I am going to make a better
Okay.
plan for power.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a discussion. I don't think we were fully aligned, but talking through it, I was like, I don't know that we need to buy this one, and I think we're going to be okay. She was like, oh, okay. So we did not. We declined that offer. I was like,
Okay.
Hey, I appreciate it, but sell it to somebody
Your
else.
power was back on at this point?
No.
You didn't
still
know.
out at this point.
Okay, that's strong move.
Strong move. And then it comes back on, and we never lost power again. So we've been very fortunate. Like we've had power, heat, internet, everything since around 10:30,
which is impressive.
Saturday.
You're off the beaten path.
We're out there a little bit. That was like, oh, this could get dicey. Do
you have a utility wire that runs above ground all the way to your house, or is it underground?
It goes.
You know how you have
it comes into a certain point. There's a point on our driveway that there's a pole,
and then it drops down,
and then it goes down.
Okay.
So there is no line running directly
to the house,
to our house.
I think that's what happened to a lot of people too. Is just the amount of ice that accumulated on these branches took down not just big trees, like the whole thing fell over, but like there are trees that lost half of their branches.
Yeah. Now
And that was the most surprise. I have a question in here. What was the most surprising part for you during this? By far, the most surprising part was how many trees just got blown apart.
Dude,
there are branches and limbs everywhere.
And it was wild to
My
listen
stuff is
to.
still like this.
Oh, yeah. Well,
all of it. They're all just 180'd, like horseshoe down into the ground.
We have several trees that are completely uprooted.
Okay, so you've lost a few.
We've lost a few
roots.
They came down and the root balls came up.
Yeah.
And we've had some dead trees that came down. It was crazy to listen to.
Yes, that.
Will and I sat on the front porch, bundled up really well, sat out on the front porch on Saturday.
It's just cracking.
And the wind, it was when things started icing over and the wind picked up and we were getting like 20, 25 mile an hour winds, dude. And the trees were moving and the sound and we're surrounded by acreage.
Yeah.
And so like, you're just sitting there and you'll just hear like,
It's exactly it.
Just crazy sounds.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh man, this is wild. Now I'm grateful.
Wild.
We only have we have 2 trees that are close enough to the house that if they came down in the direction of the house, we were standing out there going like, I wonder how tall that is.
Yeah.
Is there a way to measure?
Yeah.
It looks like it could, but maybe
Geometry.
It would fall short. Yeah, we were trying to do all that math in our heads and couldn't really figure it out. But the trees were crazy with the ice. Crazy.
That was shocking to me.
We did have one come down. We got a little party barn out back. We did have a tree come down and hit the corner of it and kind of ripped it's got a metal roof and it ripped the corner of the roof off and like broke some of the beams. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
This one little section. But other than that, we've not had any real damage.
Yeah.
I've been grateful for that. Any trees down around like your neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they basically developed a farm, but they kept a lot of farm rows.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of big trees in like in fence lines and stuff.
Yeah.
And so there's some blocking the driveways. I mean, it was a community thing. We have a group me neighborhood chat. And so there's a guy with an ATV that plowed the sidewalks and the streets, like really nice guy.
Nice. Yeah.
You had a bunch of teenage boys who were just like getting paid to go shovel driveways.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice. A lot of driveways were getting cleaned off. Chainsaws were out. I mean, it was like a effort.
Yep. That's the one thing. That's the thing I added. If you're out in the country, I don't necessarily know that you need this if you're in, a neighborhood subdivision. If you're out in the country, I think you got to have a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Like I worked mine this morning because we have 2 big holly trees that kind of sit on either side of our gate. And dude, pretty immediately, one of them, was drooping over like it was blocking our gate. So we were not going to be able to drive through it. And Kimberly was like, let's just give it some time. We don't have to leave.
Okay.
So let's give it some time. Maybe it'll melt off. Maybe that thing will spring back up. But
Right.
like this morning, it was still.
But not snapped.
It was not snapped. Now, some of them, parts of them did snap, and I kind of drug those out of the way. But I had to kind of obliterate one of them today.
Man.
But I hate those trees. And
they're tough to maintain.
And they grow misshapen.
Right.
And I'm like,
you'd have to shape them.
Yeah, she wants to put like rhododendron or hydrangeas or something in it. So I was like, look, we're just gonna cut this thing, and then when it all clears out, we'll pull these things out, plant something else.
Okay.
There.
If you are in a neighborhood like me, which I'm glad you said this, Milwaukee makes a battery-powered extendable chainsaw.
Okay.
And it is incredible.
Really?
It's probably a 12-inch blade.
Okay.
14, 16-inch blade.
Pretty easy to move.
You extend that thing out. I mean, you can limb up a really tall tree with it.
Yeah.
And it chews through it just like a normal
Pretty
chainsaw. Lightweight.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, it is awesome. So
Well,
I would go for that because
yeah.
I have some cleanup to do. A lot of my crepe myrtles, you look at it and you're like, oh, it's just bending over. But then you look through, and so many of these limbs are snapped.
Yep.
But they're not in half yet. So I'm going to have a lot of that type of trimming to do. And so it's kind of a trimming chainsaw. I wouldn't use it for like big logs.
Yeah.
But it's a great trimmer.
Mine is
the big
it's a Husqvarna. I think it's a Rancher, dude. It's
just Big Daddy.
When we first moved out there.
You're like, I am getting.
I bought the
daddy.
biggest chainsaw I could find, and I wish
like on ESPN.
It was it's a massive. It's heavy.
The steel championships.
I'm just like, ugh.
Good for you, dude.
But it did the job this morning. Fired it up, just like that.
Panic spreads faster than storms.
Boy, it does.
So some actionable points is the water, the food, heat, light.
Yeah.
Communication. Here's another thing that was surprising to me. So I manage properties, and so this is like kind of a on-call nightmare for property managers.
Oh man.
So we had, I don't know, we had a few tickets come in. No like major emergencies. A few tenants that lost power. We had a leak in this building. I had to come in and isolate a water valve, and it was flooding the lobby.
This building?
Yeah.
It flooded the lobby?
Yeah, it was like not flooded, but like a lot of water was going.
Okay.
We had to shop vac it all up. Wow. And but one of the craziest parts was me calling my facilities guy back and forth Sunday and Monday. Our cell reception was terrible. And I think the 5G towers had a half inch of ice on them.
That probably affects it, yeah.
And so I did not even consider like cell phone communication with ice on towers.
Verizon, AT&T,
but it was in and out. AT&T. But it was just like, can you say that again? I mean, we didn't drop a call, but it was just we just couldn't hear anything.
That is odd.
There was dead zones everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was a thing that I was most surprised about was communication.
We did charge. We've got like 3 or 4 of those battery packs. We charged those in advance.
Yep.
We told the kids like, hey, everybody charge your phones. I don't know why we did this. We told them to charge laptops. I don't know why, because if we lose power, we lose internet.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to use them. I don't know why we did that.
Keep working on your book.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy, I do need to work on that. I'm a little behind. It was wild. How did you spend your time? You're kind of, I mean, you didn't lose power. You didn't lose internet.
Yeah, we went out.
But you're there together.
Oh,
obviously.
man, I've had, the kids are out of school like indefinitely right now. So,
is there any
we try to get out once a week. I mean, once a day. Like,
okay.
Let's go do something once a day.
Out in a car or out in the neighborhood?
Sometimes. The car, we would only go like across to the other neighborhood, or something. My truck is the only thing we drove. Mm-hmm. And I actually really enjoy that.
Oh, wow.
Like I went to my, our neighborhood is very hilly. So to get to my friend's house in the same neighborhood, I drove onto a multi-use path that cuts through, our neighborhood and all of Brentwood. I drove on a multi-use path to avoid a steep hill that was iced over.
Okay.
That is notorious for everybody sliding down and hitting the stop sign.
Yep.
So I drove through. I mean, it's kind of like, hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm just going to go to my friend's house, and so that was actually pretty fun. But,
any dicey moments on the road?
We had a neighbor behind us who lives up on a hill. She called and said, "Hey, our pastor and his family are without power over in Nipper's Corner, and we need to go get them. And we don't know. They're from California, so like we don't know what we're doing." She has a Land Rover or something, and so what I did was I got on the phone with her and I drove up to their house, went up that hill to their house, and then I was on the phone with her. And I was like, "All right, I'm going down the hill right now," and I slid in my truck that's super heavy. With my new tires that I love.
Oh, you love your tires.
And I was in 4 low, and it still slid a little bit, and I was like, I said, let me know if you need me to go pick them up. But she's just, once you get down the hill, you're fine, because you can go back up. So that, that type of thing. It's all, we would just kind of go to a friend's house here. We go to a friend's house there.
This is you in your element, dude.
I actually thrived. I thrived, man. Rachel was like, "You felt so light this weekend," and I was like, "Because
light, Liked,
light.
Oh, light. Okay,
yeah, just
easy.
like easy."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I get a ton of energy off of this stuff. Like I
Yeah.
get so much energy off of weather drama.
Yeah,
Kind of a sick thing, but
Yeah.
it's also I love it about myself. I love it. I love the ice. I love the cracking. I filled up the bird feeders because I knew that they would flock to it because they have nothing to eat.
yeah. Do you have a bird buddy?
No, I don't.
I want one.
I do too.
I want one.
It's kind of one of those things that I need somebody to buy for me.
Yeah, I don't want to
You're
buy
not
it.
gonna like.
I don't want to buy it. But if
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah,
out there
yeah.
like, hey, we'll give you a bird buddy. I'll take a bird buddy. I'll name those birds. Watch them. I'll become a bird guy in my old age.
Oh gosh, me too. I think
Birds of Tennessee
it's
book.
just a natural progress.
My
of growing.
binos out there. Oh, what's that?
That's
What was
been
that?
me.
Was that an
My kids are gonna know birds too.
Is that an eastern redbird? What is that?
Yeah, is that a ruby
Look at that fat mockingbird.
crowned kinglet?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that was one that came into the yard. And I was
man.
like, "What
Ooh.
is that guy?"
It's a ruby crowned kinglet.
All these migratories coming in.
Oh, I love it. Well, everybody's
So-
alive so far. I haven't heard of any. I hope everybody's alive. I haven't heard of any like fatalities.
No, I've heard like storm total. I've heard 40 people have died
Oh man, that's terrible.
across the country.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything in Nashville
Yep.
like that. But I know people are really displaced. Like they've been displaced.
Yep.
You've got a lot of people trying to get places and
Nashville, it seems
a lot of
hammered.
warming shelters that are
Yeah,
open.
Yeah.
Governor declared he declared a state of emergency last week
Well,
in prep for it, which just means, hey, state of Tennessee, you can spend all the money you want
yeah, to take care of this.
on salt and
Right.
and
right.
crew, and the linesmen are the ones that are like they should get treated the best. These
Yeah.
these crews that are out trying to fix downed power lines, risking their life basically.
Dangerous job, man.
It's so dangerous, and it's all iced up.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that that's a fast process.
It is kind of wild to see because the power lines come in and they kind of drape over our pond, and dude, they are
Low.
They are low. They are definitely low, and it's wild to see them iced over like that.
It's something like it's somehow like hundreds of pounds per
Yeah.
foot of ice on those things that they're carrying extra weight. I mean, it's incredible. So I think my takeaways from this are like I want to be empowered. I don't want to be like scared, right?
So, do you have ideas for things that you want to do once all the
like
dust
small,
settles?
like starting small,
Yeah.
right? I think the power thing is my biggest vulnerability.
Yep, I agree. Us too.
And my question that I'm trying to decide is you can have an electrician put a transfer switch next to your breaker box, and you can decide what breakers you want
Mm-hmm.
on that transfer switch, so that when you buy a generator, you can plug it into that transfer switch and you can cut it on and it'll power whatever breakers you've decided for the generator to run. And instead of, running a bunch of extension cords all the way through the house.
You can say, I want my range, I want my oven, I want my fridge, my freezer.
That's right. And maybe an air handler or two.
I want my HVAC unit.
Yep.
I want my well pump. I want the pool stuff because you got to keep that running.
Right.
Could you even just say specific rooms?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
However it's broken out on your electrical panel.
I don't know that we would power like lights in the garage or whatever.
They're like 50 watts per light or something. Yeah. So it's something.
Are you debating right now between a portable and like an installed?
I don't think I'm going to do an installed guy. I mean,
you don't think a Generac?
No. I mean, those are $10,000.
They are very expensive. They are very expensive.
The portable ones aren't cheap either.
Yeah.
To get a whole house one.
Right. A couple grand probably.
So no, I think it's a portable that sits under the house for most of its life.
And then my only question is like, so I understand you can bring an electrician in, the transfer switch, all that good stuff. My question is like a portable one, which I lean that way as well. Keep it out in the shed, and then when you need it, pull it out. But I don't know, and I guess it's just education. I don't know how these things get connected. Okay, if we do need it, we pull it out. It needs to sit a certain amount of feet away from the house.
Yes, please put it outside.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Kid, don't want it in your garage.
Always
don't want
put it outside.
Yes, outside.
20 feet away.
But I don't understand. I guess there's a cable that somehow is going to connect into your panel.
Yeah, I mean.
But I don't know how to. I'm like.
You think like a industrial extension cord could handle that? I don't know.
And that's just where I get. People might be listening to this and going like, "How do you not know this?" I'm completely ignorant about this.
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know.
I didn't even know I could plug something into my panel.
Can you run 7,000 watts through one cord?
I don't know.
To the switch?
And that's what I got to learn.
That's a good point.
But I lean
that's for
that
the
way
electrician.
As well. Yep.
Otherwise,
guess somebody who would just educate me about that.
I think a baby step into this would just be one of those battery packs. They're just a big box, and you charge the battery up, and then it's basically like a gigantic. It's like the backup little battery packs that we have, but it'd be a giant one. I don't think you could probably run a toaster or something on it,
right?
But charging cell phones, different things like that. So you could like baby step into it for phones.
Yeah, but I don't like. Is my range? Is there a plug somewhere? I guess there is.
Your range is going to be 240 or 220.
You're speaking like German.
So it's going to have those prongs that are like a triangle with a big plug on it.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to pull your range out anyways and get the plug.
But if I had like an electric hot plate, I could plug that into this.
Yeah, like a skillet.
Okay.
A griddle, if you will.
Yeah, which I don't. We don't have an electric one.
That was another thing, man. It was awesome. Got it for a wedding gift.
Oh, that's fun.
Pancakes all the time.
An apocalyptic wedding gift. I do want to mention really quickly.
Okay.
When things like this happen, I treat every day like a vacation day, like a snow day. Okay?
Okay. I have something to say about that.
And I treat it that way with my diet. So, like, this all happened a couple days. We were on this fast, and it was supposed to end on Sunday. Well, all this happens, and like Saturday, I went, nope, I'm done. I'm out. Yeah. So I quit it a couple days earlier. I was like, break out the wine.
Yeah.
Let's make cocktails.
Yep.
What are we making pizza? What are we doing? Like, I treat it like a snow day.
Yep.
I'm fine with that. Another way I treat it like a vacation or snow day is my entertainment. I don't know what it is about me and the way my brain works. When snow is on the ground, when ice is on the ground, when we are...
You got the divisional playoffs?
Yeah. When we're snowed in, I gravitate towards watching things, consuming things that I would not normally do.
Yes.
Okay?
In your blobe.
Yeah, in my blobe. And so a perfect example was Saturday night. The kids were like, we let JD stay up really late. He was like, can I watch a movie?
And you're like, sure.
We were like, yes, of course. Stay up.
You're never going to school.
Kimberly was tired. She went to bed 10:30. I sat in our bedroom. I've got a little leather chair, a little ottoman. I like to sit there and do my reading. I sat in that chair with my laptop and my earbuds, and I watched a movie on Netflix that...
The Rip?
Yes.
You did? I knew it. We have yet to watch it, but we talked about it a lot.
Dude,
Matt Gaming.
it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no.
And I don't want to be, I promise you, like, I don't want to be this guy that's complaining about things.
No good.
I never want to be the guy
But it's a snow day.
But it's a snow day.
So you're
I was
like,
I'm going to watch this movie. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, back together again.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
It's got a cheesy, The Rip. That's kind of weird.
Super cheese.
Dude, it's just a terrible movie.
Rotten
it's
tomato.
a terrible movie.
Oh, man.
Now, I will say it's not terrible for content. Like, there was no, obviously there's cursing, a lot of cursing. There's no nudity. There's no sexual stuff if you're concerned about that.
Unbelievable.
Purely an action movie. But dude,
Just a cheap sell to Netflix.
It was so, I just thought, you know, I don't want to ruin it, but there's just like this moment where Ben Affleck is chasing a guy in an armored SWAT vehicle, and they're running parallel. Okay, they're running parallel. Ben Affleck is in this Yukon, and he's going down the road this way, and there's a chain link fence that separates him, and this armored SWAT vehicle is going this way, and he's holding like a fully automatic machine gun.
Like an Uzi.
And dude, he's just literally, he's not even looking. He's just pointing it, and he's just going, and he's driving. And I'm like, and of course, none of those bullets penetrate the armored SWAT. They're just all bouncing off.
Yeah.
And it was just so, I went, how much money did these guys make when Netflix called to say, hey, we want to get Matt and Ben back together again?
It's just bad.
It was just, 20 minutes into it, I was like, this is just not good. But I wanted to see it through because it's a snow day.
I kind of want to watch it now.
I'll be interested to see if you like it, or if you're like, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was just.
We're still working through season 2 of Landman, so I think that's got our attention.
Another one that I just think is, I really loved season 1, and season 2 I just think is almost comedically
thin.
It's just not good. It's just not good.
A little slow.
Yeah.
All right, one more thing.
Okay.
I got one more thing. If you're done with preparedness.
Well, I'm done with preparedness. I've got one more thing on the media, on the entertainment.
Oh yeah,
side.
your snow days.
Did you watch Alex Honnold scale Taipei 101, one of the tallest buildings in the world, live on Netflix?
No, I did not.
Untethered. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think I saw a thumbnail of what you're talking about, and that's all I know.
But do you know about the name Alex Honnold? Okay.
Is he the one that did?
He did a documentary called Free Solo.
Yes, I watched it, and
he scaled.
I lost 10 pounds.
El Capitan.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? Free Solo. So untethered, no ropes. And so he kind of blew up after that documentary. He did, I think he was on Rogan's podcast. He did a bunch of things. But then over the weekend, a live Netflix event, he scaled a 1,600-foot building in Taiwan called Taipei 101, one of the tallest buildings in the world. And he started on the street, and he climbed it with no ropes, freehand, all the way to the top. And dude, I have never been more stressed out in my entire life than watching that for an hour and 30-something minutes.
Did you watch Free
Solo?
It.
Oh, yeah, I watched Free Solo.
It's
terrifying. It's terrifying. But dude,
I can't.
Him doing this with all these people around watching him in cameras.
Drones probably that are
Mark
up there.
Rober or
does
Roper?
He have a camera on?
He did not have a camera on.
Probably mess him up. I don't know.
No, I don't think he had a camera on. His best friend was hanging by a crane.
Oh, okay.
And was being lifted up as he went up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Filming him.
All right.
And then all the people inside the building are like looking at him and taking selfies with him as he's going up. And they had
Is it glass?
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
Glass and steel.
How does he even climb it?
Dude, you just got to watch it. You can find it. It's still on there. You can go watch.
Okay.
It's obviously not live, but you can go watch it now.
My hands are sweaty right now.
It's terrifying. And I turned Will, my 15-year-old, watch it with me. I was like, dude, this guy he's going to die one day doing this. if he continues to do it. Now, Will said maybe he quits, maybe he walks away. That's the only way I see that you live, that you don't die in this fashion.
Yeah, I don't know if that ever gets satisfied. You've already done it. You've climbed the tallest whatever in the world.
And dude, there are these moments where it's like the building has these almost inverted parts. It's like it goes up and then it inverts out, and these adornments on the corner. And like he would have to reach back in and get a little chalk, reach back up to this thing, grab on, and then like his legs swing out and he's pulling himself up. And I'm like, what?
1,600 feet?
1,600 something feet in the air.
That's 160 stories.
It was unbelievable what he did.
What did he do at the top?
On the very top.
Yay.
On the very top, the very
you get like a beer?
tippy top of this thing looks like a 3-foot wide metal dome.
No.
It's not even flat.
No thanks.
It's kind of rounded. And dude, he just hopped up there, stood up like there was nothing, and was like, "Oh, this is sweet."
How did they get him down?
He's so calm.
Helicopter?
They had a rig up there waiting for him.
Okay.
That he strapped in, and then he climbed down probably 100 feet, and then his wife was on this little observation deck.
Oh, okay.
And he met her there, and then
his wife?
Yeah, his wife is there watching. He's got 2 young kids.
No.
And I'm just like, is the risk
Divorce.
worth it at this point?
No, I'm getting a divorce.
Well,
I guess if you marry the guy, you have to know what you're getting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she knew. She
knew that, and she had kids with him.
And the thing is, dude, like
he has no life insurance policy. We all know that.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Uninsurable.
Yeah, he's uninsurable.
But Kimberly brought up, she was like, can you imagine, like, if something did go wrong, his children having to live with that footage? Now, I've said, if something were to happen, they would not have aired this. There's obviously a delay,
okay,
I would assume.
To him falling.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to cut this and we're never going to show this to anybody. But the actual footage would still exist. And at some point, like she said, I think, and I've never seen this, and I would encourage you, if you're listening, don't go try to find it. But she said, I think the footage of Steve Irwin getting killed by the stingray. She said, I think that exists.
Okay.
I think that's come out. That at some point, it would be available on the internet to watch this man.
There's just a lot of different
death.
ways to get paid than climbing.
Dude. Terrifying. Got paid $500,000. He did that for $500,000.
He needs to talk to Matt Damon. No way.
I mean, Jake Paul gets in the ring for
30
minutes, makes $60 million or whatever. Like, do that. Go let your face get pounded in.
Yes.
You know, reset your job. Oh, what do we got? Here we go.
All right. I've been thinking about my 40th, and I have been tired of carrying a really heavy handgun. So I've been due a new carry gun, and I decided that's what I'm going to do for my 40th.
So you bought this
so
for
I
your
bought
40th.
myself a new handgun for my 40th.
Obviously, it's a Sig Sauer.
My Kydex holster is still somewhere out in the Snowvilles trying to get delivered, so I am not carrying it
Okay,
yet.
all right.
And I still need to take it to the range.
All right. We're great. We're great on time. I'm
We
just
good.
checking. I get nervous every now and then. It's not loaded, everybody.
It's a Sig P226 X carry, 3.8-inch barrel. It's the Legion, and I did get it optic with a red dot, which I have never had a pistol with a red dot on it. Have you?
Yes.
Apparently, it's like that's what everybody is going to now is optic ready sights.
Yeah. Dude.
So tell me what you think about it.
Hey. First of all, no magazine. Okay.
No mag.
Completely unloaded.
Unloaded. Double action, single action.
Yep.
There is no thumb safety because of that. And if you can, I think I left the red dot on. If you can see it through there. That's probably really bright.
The red dot looks amazing.
It's bright.
Is this a...
It is I will say this
SIG,
though.
so it's a SIG red dot. I wonder who makes it though.
What?
Like somebody's got to manufacture that for SIG. I would think.
Yeah, Romeo, I think is the name of it. And then they put SIG on the side.
Yeah.
It came like that, so it was already on there. I have not shot it yet to sight it in, but I think it comes factory, pretty close. So the way I'll carry this is different than my 1911. The 1911 platform has the thumb safety, manual thumb safety on each side. This one has a decocker, which I'm
right.
So
I actually like a decocker.
So it's a double action safety.
I like saying decocker.
Decocker.
Yeah, it's a fun word.
My dog's a cocker. So I will carry it, and the safety is the double action pull, which is different for me. And if the hardcore concealed carry guys say double action is the only way to carry because you don't have to do an extra step, and then the hardcore range guys are saying, I will never shoot a gun without a manual safety. Mm-hmm. You need a safety on your gun and do single action only. So that was the big difference in how I'm carrying. But I get 18 rounds out of this versus the 7 single stack in my 1911 45. This is a 9mm.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I will get 11 more rounds out of this, and it's 3 ounces.
How many rounds? 18? How far does it has a mag extender?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got just a small one.
Yeah.
But my whole hand fits on there without the extender, but
this is a great feeling pistol.
Do you like it?
I love the grip. What's the word here? Stippling?
Yeah.
I love
It's got
that.
some good grip.
It's got some great grip. Yep. I like this a whole lot.
Thanks, man. So, just wanted to
happy
bring
birthday
it in
to you.
Let you know.
Remind me again, when's the birthday?
It's not till March.
That's you a couple months early on a self-birthday.
When you're ready, you're ready, bro. When you're ready, you're ready.
I love
right?
love research and pull the trigger, Winston.
No pun intended, bro. I mean, I got ham radios. I'm just a wealth full of
what other pistols did you
knowledge.
consider?
So, this place that I went to, they're like, we're the second largest staccato dealer in the country. Staccato is kind of the new thing, but they are expensive as crap. They look cool, but I just thought I'm not going to go super expensive on this. Now, okay, let me retract that statement. I'm not going to go $2,500, $3,000 expensive.
Okay,
that's like the starting.
Because that's an expensive gun.
This is an expensive gun. Now, I also could just go with the $600 Glock 19.
Which is my carry.
Which is the everyday.
It's the Toyota.
It's the Toyota.
So throw it in a river?
I went somewhere in the middle.
Buried in mud?
I could have gotten the SIG without the Legion, which is the grip and all the different, and the coloring and all that. And you could get that gun for a little bit more than a Glock. But I just saw Sean Ryan give these out to a bunch of people on his show.
Yeah.
This is like the Legion, and he's like, here, I know a guy at SIG. And I've always wanted a SIG, and that's how I landed on it. So it was like $1,500.
So this is the gun that when Sean does his little videos where he's like just blowing off some steam and he'll hold it out there. Ding,
he's
ding,
probably
ding,
shooting the SIG.
Ding. He's shooting this gun.
Yeah, but there's a lot within the Legion. Legion is just kind of like the
outfit.
It's the upgrade.
Yeah, the upgrade. The package.
The package.
It's a 1794 of the SIG.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get it with like saddle brown.
Oh yeah.
Put some new tires on. That grip is like the tire version of your tire.
They're BF good. It's a BF Goodrich grip. Yeah.
That's a good looking gun.
Thanks, dude.
Feels good.
Glad you're excited about it. So that's my new deal.
And so
I still can't. So the two trends that I can see in handguns, I haven't been in the market for a long time. Mm-hmm. Optics and appendix inside the waistband.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I got too much belly.
I can't do it, dude.
It's uncomfortable for me.
I just don't want a gun right there at my package. I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care if it's comfortable or not.
It's
safe. My belly or
it is safe.
It's safe. I know it is, but psychologically,
I agree with you.
They say, well, it's just the fastest pull.
I agree. I believe they're right.
I agree with that too.
I agree with that too, and I also.
But I don't want to go into a new wardrobe. I don't want to buy new jeans.
I know.
I'm going to carry it on the outside like I've always done.
Have you fired it?
Nope.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I bought it.
What we running?
Friday, right before the.
What kind of ammunition?
Yeah, it's called critical defense. It's just a 9
Hornet
millimeter.
A? Yep. Same thing I run.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
That's in my old Glock 19.
Well, I'll keep you updated.
In my Toyota.
The Toyota. Dude, I do love the Glock 19.
It's just it is
it's all around.
I was going to say bulletproof. But
you can go backpacking with it.
Yeah. I can put snake shot in it when I go out to the woods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Junie, you know about that snake shot. She kills snakes.
Stay away from the snake shot.
All right. Well, stay safe out there. I don't know. Hopefully this helps somebody. I would just say keep your composure. That's my takeaway.
Keep your wits about you. Don't argue with your spouse. Be on the same page.
And I would say go with your gut, because I think there's probably some little voices in there that are like, hey, you probably need to think about this. And I rarely act on it. I don't know if that's just a man thing. Like the pride comes in and it's like, nah, we'll be good. I'll eat beans out of a can.
Yeah.
But then there's some reality where your gut is trying to say, it probably would be smart to have some of this.
I agree.
So I would say go with your gut, let it be strong. Don't talk yourself out of it. If it's weighing on you enough, go ahead and make an action plan for it.
I've ignored it for too long, but then my brain does kick in, and I go, okay, well, the last time I experienced this, these massive power outages, and it was 94, this ice storm of 94. I was a junior in high school.
22 years ago.
All my buddies came over to our house, and we hung out, and we were just out together. And I go, okay,
32 years ago.
32 years ago. So do I really need to plan?
I know.
That's where, but I go, if something does happen,
I know,
it would be good to be prepared. Now, my last little question on this. Generator, I understand all that. Gas storage, I don't really know about. Because how much gas are you going to need to burn through that generator?
Yeah.
Where are you storing it? How long does gas store? I hear people go, oh, that gas went bad. It's been sitting for a while. I'm like, how? I guess you just go.
It all depends.
I guess you just kind of, you have it, and then if something's coming up, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 days in advance notice.
Go get some.
And then you run out and get some gas.
Go get some gas.
Stock up on your gas.
And put stable, STA-BL. BL or
is it BL?
or something.
Yeah.
Good for your tank, and it'll keep it good for years, I think. But I think those generators, like my friend told me that he ran it for, it's a 6-gallon tank, which it's a big generator, and he ran it for 15 hours.
Before he needed to put gas
to put gas in it.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Pretty long. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Front Porch Philosopher. Thanks for listening. Keep coming back, y'all.
Stay warm. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the other videos on our channel, and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos.
And if you're tired of seeing our faces talk, you can go the audio-only route and catch us on Apple and Spotify. If you do that, be sure to subscribe, give us a rating and a review so that we can reach more people.
See y'all next week.